Hello, 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 Pookabears. Hi, Pooks. Hope you guys are having an amazing day or night wherever you are. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys tips and tricks on how to get the most cherry blossoms that you can possibly get in this update. Oh, and perfect timing. So I guess we'll start with this one. I was going to go from like what is it called? Sakura Swoop, whatever. I was going to do that game first, but I'll just show you this game. So my tips are kind of self-explanatory for this game, but I definitely recommend if you play in a public server, try to get that crown. Before like the game even starts, try to get that crown, and then once that crown's on your head, just keep going, just keep going, just keep going. I also recommend joining a private server like I am now, because I believe you will always get first place. So we're actually going to test this, because when you get first place, I think you get like 3,500 if I'm not mistaken. If I am, correct me in the comments. But we're going to try and see what we'll get in a private server. So how much time? Okay, perfect. The game is about to start. So we're just going to see. But I don't really know that many more tips for this game, because like you can't really cheat in this game, if that makes sense. But I definitely just recommend trying to get first place, trying to hold that crown, and joining a private server. So let's go ahead and play this. Like, see, once that crown pops up, guys, try to hold it, try to hold it. So I don't know how you guys do it, but I usually just like ram through everything. Ram. No specific order. If I can get you, I'm hitting you. Like, and then as you can see, if they're gray, you guys are not big enough to hit those. So just don't even try. Don't waste your time. You can always use this little speed up. Makes you go a little bit faster. I wish the sped up time was a little bit longer though, but yes. Let's see. Come on. And then let's crash all this. I like this game a lot better than the other one though. I'm not really looking forward to playing the other one. And then we can use our speed and just tear the whole city down, y'all. Don't let one spot be missed. But I think they do like regenerate, so yeah, I'm not really sure what to say about that. Ooh, okay, so then, oh my gosh, I'm going so slow. And then let's go and hit this part. Aries, what are you doing, baby? My cat is playing with something. Okay, we knocked down the big boy. All right. And then let's use our little speed up. I try to use it whenever it's available. Like, if I can use it, I'm going to. Because this is so slow motion. So I'm just going to speed up this video, and then we're going to come back when we see how many we were able to catch. All right, Pooks, let's see what we got. Okay, so we got 3,000. So I guess you get 3,000 in your own private server, but that is not too bad. That's not too bad at all. So since the, let's see how long we have till the mini game starts, this one, because I do have some tips for this one as well. Also, I did want to mention, okay, we have 7 minutes. I did get some tips from fellow Adopt Me YouTubers, so I'm going to link their channel down below. Give them credits. Feel free to check out their videos if you guys just want like extra tips. So for AFK, so I will say I use AFK, like let's say I have a pet out. If it has no task, I'll just come here and like chill, and then I'll wait till it has like about 3 or 4 tasks, and then I'll go ahead and do those, and then I'll come right back. I'm always in AFK even if I'm not AFK, because you gotta get the most blossoms you guys can. Also, if you guys watch my last video, which you should, check it out, I said I wanted to get 100,000. I'm close, but I did not, unfortunately. But yeah, just chill here when your pet doesn't have any tasks. There's no point of you guys chilling anywhere else, honestly. Even if it's only like 150 more cherry blossoms, that is still pretty good. I also want to say that if you decide to pull an all-nighter, I definitely recommend just taking your pets away, because you just don't want the task to just keep building up and like going away and like all that. I don't know, personally I don't like it. So if you're gonna be AFK, whether it's on an alt account or on your main, just take a seat, chillax, relax. Not even an all-nighter, even if you just can't play the game for like an hour or two, I definitely just recommend staying here. And then self-explanatory, if you guys want double, I would recommend joining your alt and then joining your main account as well, and just having both devices running on all night. I will say this tip is optional, but I heard that like if you go, I'm gonna put a picture right up here, but I heard if you go to settings, if you have an iPhone or an iPad, if you go to settings and you search up auto lock. You have to make sure that your phone is not on low power mode though. If your battery is yellow, make it white. So what you would do is you would go to the iPhone settings, search up auto lock, and then when it pops up, click never. And then when you go back into Adopt Me, it should help with you not getting kicked. I'm not too sure about it though, because people have said it disconnects you after 95 minutes. So like I said, this tip is optional, but if you guys are like an Adopt Me grinder to the day you die, you should just set alarms in the middle of the night, like throughout the night, like maybe like every 2-3 hours. And then if you're still in the game, just walk around a bit, jump, unplug your device if your device gets hot. Because I don't know about you guys, but when I have my iPad plugged and I'm playing Adopt Me, my iPad gets so hot. So I recommend just unplugging it, keeping the game on, maybe jumping a bit so it doesn't kick you out, or like the 95 minutes, if that's even true, will reset, and then put another alarm so that you can charge it so it doesn't die on you, and then do the same thing, just jump a little bit. But that's only if you guys really want to, like if you guys don't have school, or if it's the weekend, or if you're on vacation, spring break, fall break, whatever it is. If you guys feel like doing that, put an alarm every couple hours, make sure your game is still on. That would definitely give you the all-nighter, and I'm sure you guys would be able to get a lot of bucks. If you guys have done an all-nighter, let me know down below in the comments about how much did you guys gain, because I would love to know. My next tip is to have a goal. For me, I try to get between like 30 to 50,000 every time I play. But if that's too steep for you, try to do 20,000, 10,000, whatever you're comfortable with. But I definitely recommend having a goal, because if you guys have a goal, when you complete it, you'll feel good. You'll know that you're gaining your cherry blossoms, and you won't feel so like overwhelmed with everything. And then my last tip, by the way, these are my extras. I did Dino game first, AFK tips. Now we're doing a couple extras, and then I'm going to do the cherry blossom game as well, the little swoop game. I don't know how to say that, but my next tip for extras is to just have fun, guys. Have fun. Don't get upset if you can't play as often as you would like. It's just a game. You can always trade for the pets in the future. Just enjoy the update. Have fun. It will be okay. You'll be all right. So those are pretty much all my tips. Let's just go over them really quickly one more time. So for the Dino game, try to get first place if you're in a public server. If you see that crown, try to keep that crown. Also, I recommend joining a private server. You'll always get at least 3,000. Maybe I just suck, but you'll always get at least 3,000. So that's really good. For AFK, I recommend just being AFK, even if you are not AFK, if you're just like grinding. If your pets don't have any tasks, there's no reason for you to just walk around, stand around. I definitely recommend just teleporting here and then chilling here until your tasks build up a bit, and then you can go ahead and do those tasks and come right back. And then if you wanted to do an all-nighter, I recommend taking away your pets so your tasks don't build up. You can always use an alt. You can use an alt in your main account to get double blossoms. That'll be great. And then again, if you have an iPhone, you're going to go to settings. I am going to put a picture again. Search up auto lock, and when that pops up, just make sure your iPad or iPhone is not on low battery mode, because you won't be able to do auto lock. But just go ahead, turn on auto lock, go back to Adopt Me. That should help with you not being kicked. Like I did mention, I heard somebody say you'll get kicked or disconnected after 95 minutes. And me personally, I was playing on my iPad once and it kicked me out for bug issues. So it really depends, but like I said, this is optional. You could set alarms throughout the middle of the night or throughout the day, and then just like double check, make sure you're still in the game, jump around a little bit, do whatever, and then go right back to what you were doing, or go back to sleep, whatever the case may be. I usually charge my device when I'm playing Adopt Me, and it makes my device hot. So like I said, you could put an alarm, take the charger off, put another alarm so you can remember to plug it back, because if your iPhone or iPad is dead, you're obviously not going to be able to play the game. And then just have fun. Don't get upset if you can't play as often as you would like. You can always trade later, and just enjoy the update. This is a very beautiful update. I'm loving the colors. I'm loving the pets so far. My favorite is definitely the Kappa Kid at the moment. So those are all the tips that I have for you for the Dino game, AFK, and just some extra tips. And then I'll come back when the Cherry Blossom game is ready to be started, so that I can give you the tips on those. And then this video will be concluded. Again, I did use some tips from other YouTubers, so I will be linking their video in my description. So go ahead where you guys like, I'll show you guys, but where you guys would go to my video, there should be a more option. You can click that, and that's where all of my links for all the other videos would be if you want to watch those too, so you can get everything, you know what I mean? All right, Pooks, the minigame is about to start, so I'm going to give you my tips for this game as well. Again, I did use tips from other YouTubers. I will be linking them. This is not all me, because I didn't even know these tips myself. So first, fly, right? And this girl, she showed me we can actually do this, and then we can go up. So if there's like cherry blossoms that are too low for you, that you guys can't reach, you can actually jump, go down. Ah, no, there we go. That's not what you're supposed to do, okay? That's not what you're supposed to do. But basically, you're supposed to go down a little bit. I'm going to fall if I don't get a thing, and this is going to be so embarrassing. Yep, I'm just going to make myself fall just to show you guys. But yeah, you guys can basically fly, and then if there's, as you can see, I suck at this game, but if they're too low, you guys could jump a little bit and then put it up again to get the ones that are all the way at the bottom. I'm getting nothing. I suck at this game, so I'm just honestly using tips from other people because I didn't even know that you could do that. But yeah, if you see any like blossoms that you can't reach, you can always just click your jump and then get them. Like, I don't know how else to explain that. And then I did hear also that you could actually like fall on this and then you could get cherry blossoms just by standing here, which I'm not sure if that's like really smart. But yeah, I heard that. And also try not to fall like I just did. I made myself fall, but try not to fall because it's gonna make your combo reset. I think the most I've ever got from this game is like not much, to be honest. And then always try to get these orange lanterns. Always try to get these. Always try to get those. I think they come out like the last 35 seconds of the game. So yeah, I suck right now, y'all. I'm not good at this game. But yeah, you guys can hang on the blossom tree if you guys can't really play. I'm sure you guys should probably not get a lot, but you'll at least get something. And then, like I mentioned, you could drop, and then to get the ones at the bottom, stay as high as you possibly can, guys. I would say if you're gonna drop like I just showed you guys to get the bottom ones, I would say wait to use your up things, your little boosters, whatever they're called. I would wait to use those, and then of course bounce on the orange lanterns. But as you guys can see, I always get a C in this game. I always get a C. Like, I suck. So if you guys have any extra tips for this game, for me personally, please let me know. But let's just go over the tips one more time. So for the blossom tree, if you guys cannot play, if you guys are like, I don't know, eating dinner or like taking a shower or whatever, I would just recommend joining and then just going to the blossom tree. I'm not sure how much you would get, but I'm sure you'd get something. You could just stand there, and then you can always drop down using the jump button and then just jump it again. It'll give you your what is this called? Your hang glider back. Try to stay as high as you possibly can. Boost. If you're gonna drop, I'd say boost when you're like really at the bottom, and then bounce on those orange lanterns because those help your combo and they boost you up a bit more. But those are all the tips that I have for you guys. I hope that they helped. If you guys have any extra tips, let us know down below in the comments, because we're all trying to hit 1 million. My goal is to hit 1 million, that's my goal every single year. I've never got 1 million of any of the Adopt Me currency, if I'm being quite honest. I have never. So we're just gonna teleport to my house, and then we're gonna do my outro, and this video is going to be concluded. Alright, Pooks, that is the end of our video. I really do hope that any of these tips helped you guys out. If they did, or if you didn't know one of the tips, comment down below which one it was, just for funsies. As always, it is the best for you, and I am the best for you. If you guys subscribe to me, your inventory will grow, you'll gain better friends and Adopt Me, you'll learn values, and you're gonna have amazing videos like this one to look forward to. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys want to become a Pookabear, the only way you can do so is if you subscribe. We are almost at 2,500. My goal is 5K. At 5K, I will be doing a giveaway, and I will be doing a face reveal. So if you guys want to know the beautiful face behind this lovely voice, be sure to subscribe. Tell your family and friends to subscribe. And yeah, until next time, I might be doing another video today, so stay tuned for that one. It might either be posted today or tomorrow. I'm not too sure what I want to do. If you guys have any video suggestions, please let me know. But yeah, until next time, bye!